A very good morning, Mr. Low. So today my group and I will be presenting to you our event, and I have with me Jonathan, myself, Sunwi, Joven, Jaxie, and also Azrai. So to start things off, I would like to talk to you about our executive summary, which covers our event aims, our objectives, the concept, and also the theme of the event. Okay, firstly, you can see what is our event. Our event is called the Fashion Food Fiesta, and the Fashion Food Fiesta aims to attract locals and also international individuals into learning the different cultures in Singapore through fashion and food. And also, since we know that Singapore is highly known for its unique and diverse culture, we aim to expand Singapore's foothold in the fashion industry so that we are able to reach a global audience. And finally, we try to use this event as a platform to make an impact and let the event be known throughout the world, gaining global recognition. So the objective of this event is to enable a better knowledge and also gain a better understanding of the unique and diverse cultures in Singapore. Okay, so next we will go through our target audience, and our targeted audience are mainly the local community and the tourists that comes to Singapore. And also, our event welcomes people of all ages, and the marketing efforts are targeted specifically at the adults and also the teenagers to showcase and promote the nation's unique and diverse culture. Okay, now I'll be passing on to my groupmate who will explain to you more of what our event will do.
Okay, so the proposed venue for the event will be located at Marina Bay Sands Exhibition Hall. Firstly, it's because it can cater to the large amount of crowd coming in, and secondly, it is highly accessible to the public. Moving on to the proposed programs in chronological order. Firstly, opening ceremony will involve local bands performing, where they will play throughout the event to entertain the crowd. This will follow by a fashion runway show by international models to showcase our local fashion pieces. Then we will kickstart the food exhibition inside and outside the exhibition halls, and we'll end it off at night with a light show and a fireworks display. As you can see, these were the things mentioned before, Marina Bay Sands Exhibition Hall. These are the programs in chronological order. Moving on to the wow ideas of the event. Firstly, as mentioned before, there'll be local bands playing to entertain the crowd, and some of these local bands has involved and fused in Chinese instruments and Malay instruments and maybe Indian instruments into modern day music like modern day pop. Secondly, there will be unique and diverse food stalls that send fireworks to your taste bud. These foods are such as rojak, Hokkien Mee, nasi lemak, yeah. And thirdly, there will be international runway models such as Bahati Prinsloo, Cara Delevingne, Gigi Hadid. And lastly, to end everything off, we will have a bizarre fireworks display. These are, as mentioned before, firstly, the local bands, secondly, the diverse food, thirdly, the international models, and follow ending off by the fireworks display.
Hi, my name is Lim Sun Wee, and firstly, I'm going to talk about the logistic plans. Number one, we'll have some refreshments to help with the audience, and next, we'll have some barriers and barricades coming together with the retractable belt stanchions to help lead the way to the event for the participants. And then we'll have some high tables and chairs for the participants so they can just chill around and talk to their family members or their friends and just stick around at the moment. And next you have some food booths. There will be quite a plenty of them because Singapore have quite a few unique food that I don't think other countries have. For example, such as nasi lemak, Hokkien Mee, or chili crab. Next, we have the stage coming together with some visual effect such as lights, speakers, and sound system to ensure a smooth performance. Lastly, we have the posters and banners to help decorate the whole event. And then we'll have marketing and promotion plan. Marketing plan involves market research, market plan strategies, market plan budget, and marketing goals. Whatever events we make before, we have to take some research into hand before we do anything else. Marketing research has shown that Singapore's foothold in the global fashion market is not that excellent. Therefore, through our event, it might be possible to bring Singapore's standing in the global fashion market to another level. We would like to make an impact to the world. The market plan strategies involve promoting and advertising unique tastes or trails about our clothes and foods. Examples of our food and products that have unique traits are rojak, chili crab, and fried kway teow. Our promotion plan is to advertise the event through TV, radio, or social media such as Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
Hi guys, my name is Jaxie James, and about our Fashion Food Fest, it aims to attract locals and international individuals into Singapore by fashion and food. And coming to the opening ceremony, it starts by 6 o'clock in the evening, and we have the guest of honor, Mr. Lee Hsin Loong, to kickstart the event. On the stage provided the outdoor, followed by performance from our very own local bands or artists. Then the objective of this fashion food festa is to enable better knowledge about different races and religions in Singapore. Then about the floor plan, it's a bit interesting. It's a rectangular shaped floor, and it's divided into two. The upper part is the fashion fest, and the other one is the food fest. The fashion fest holds fashion shows, then exhibitions and all. Then food fest holds foods, different varieties of food, cultural and international. It also contains exhibitions, and it's a bit interesting so that fashion and food did not clash each other, and that's all. Thank you.
Hello everybody, once again I'm Jovan Chan. I'm here to take over from my groupmate, which is Jaxie. I'll further talk on the subject on executive summary. Executive chart shows a 12-month strategy, as we feel that this event that we're hosting is a tedious event and must be thorough because our guest of honor is Lee Hsin Loong, so we have to make sure that the safety and everything is top notch. Yeah. And during the first year, the first 3 months, which is July to September on the event chart, we will be doing our planning and brainstorming. It is to identify the event characteristic and event flow in their relation to the external environment, in identifying whether the event is worth hosting or not. How do we determine this? As in, we will do a research on the market, whether we can, what's the chances of us making a profit or loss. Yeah. And if we, after doing our research, we feel that the possibility of us making a profit is high, we will further develop the idea. Yeah. And during the duration of October to December, we'll be researching on the feasibility of the venue and security of the venue before we further do our planning. Yeah. And it is to research on other key factors contributing to the tea flow, which means we might need to find possible sponsors, major sponsors, in order to make our event the budget possible. And during the second year, January to March, which is our part of our strategic planning, we will be pre-ordering and purchasing of goods and required materials as listed in the logistics section. And these equipment are gathered and accounted for in order to confirm that we have such goods and it is available and in good condition to be used in the event, so that we don't have last minute accident or incidences which allow any delay causing any delay in our event. Yeah. And during January to May, this is a parallel activity where we are securing bands and model contracts to get work permit to enter our country for the duration for our event. Yeah. And from May to June, we'll be setting up the event at the event venue, as we might need to double confirm whether it's properly set up. There's no danger. Because our guest of honor is December, we really have to be thorough in our checking to ensure there's no casualty. Next time people will believe in our events, it's safe, it's popular, or it's soon to be popular. Yeah. And for the last part, which is evaluation, we will be publishing and promoting our event through various platforms such as social media, TV, or your newspaper. Maybe a few days before our event we post. Yeah. And at the end of the event, during our when all our audience or our customer want to leave the platform, they have to collect a goodie bag. At the same time, they have fill out a survey form. Yeah. And after they fill out the survey form, we can conclude whether our event is well done or they go well. Yeah. And at the end of the day, we also should conclude the amount of sales that we managed to do and tally whether we make a good profit or not, and see whether it can be a good market to invest in the future. Yeah. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Azrai. For the staff deployment plan, we will have the first aid group. They will be at the heart of the event, so that it's easier for them to approach those that are injured or those who fall sick, and they'll be at the entirety of the event. Next, we'll have the technical crew. They'll be at the backstage so that they can control the lighting, the sound system, etc. Because there will be stage performances, so the technical crew must be there to ensure that everything goes smoothly. We will also have security. The main security booth will be alongside the first aid booth, which is at the heart of the event. It's easier for them to look around and ensure that there's nothing that is going bad. The guards will scatter around the event just to ensure that there's no suspicious thing going on in the event or something like that. Next, we'll have the food stalls owner. The food stalls owner will be at their own designated food stalls. Like Sunri said, there's different type of food that we are selling, and we make sure that the food stall owner will be there to cook all those food. Next, we'll have ushers. The ushers will usher everyone into the event, or if the people needs to know where the toilets are, the usher will usher them to the place. Next, we have the photography crew. They'll be everywhere around the event to capture all those beautiful moments that are shared between people, the event crew, the guards, everyone around, so that it will last as a memory. So I guess that concludes the event proposal summary, and thank you for listening, and bye bye.